Hi guys, welcome to another episode of 5 Star Talks with Sam
and Layla. Today we have a very special guest with us here today, Frito-Lay, who knows a lot about the topic AI.
Hello everyone, I'm Frito-Lay. I specialize in computer science and I'm here to teach my friends about artificial intelligence all the way from London. According to Oxford's dictionary, artificial intelligence is defined as the theory and development of computer systems able to perform tasks that normally require human intelligence, such as visual perception, speech recognition, decision-making, and translation between languages.
Dr. Lay will be giving us different examples of AI, and Layla and I will discuss how we feel about them.
So I think I'm going to go ahead and get us started with our first topic. So I'm sure you guys have heard about deepfakes, when someone uses AI to put another person's face on a clip with inappropriate content. How do you guys feel about that?
I mean, I've already seen so many deepfake examples, like with different actors, social media influencers, and it's just wild to think that people would do something like this. I mean, I've especially seen it happen with young girls who are minors, and that's obviously very dangerous for them.
Yes, I've also seen it with a lot of famous people, like YouTubers, like what's her name, Pokimane?
Yeah.
With her, I see it a lot with her. A lot of girl gamers, Wait, do I have to restart everything that I just said?
No, just keep going.
I've already seen it.
I've seen this a lot with like I said, the girl gamers, like a lot of girls like that are sexualized by weirdo men that are probably in their 40s and like 50s and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of them really do expose themselves to the internet, which is like they put themselves out there, but that's no excuse for all these things happening, Like, it's really just wild. And, they could use them to blackmail others and give them to other people and spread them around, And it's getting out of hand.
Yeah, and especially these big things are put on like big websites and stuff like Pornhub and stuff like that, and it gets put around. I mean, it's facts, though, right? It's facts. It's facts. Like, but yeah, that's like very disgusting and inappropriate, especially because most of these people that do this are grown men sexualizing, like Sam said, little girls or young girls.
Most of the time the little girls don't even know, like they find out from a different source, someone else sending it to them.
Yeah, sometimes I see like girls streaming and like someone in the chat just being like, oh my god, look at this.
Yeah,
and
like,
then they
I saw your
out
clip.
Yeah, like that's very inappropriate and embarrassing for them.
Yeah. And going even more into detail about the deepfakes, it's not always just sexualization like that. There are many different forms, it's very known to take famous people's faces and change them up and use them for bad intentions.
Yeah, especially with like presidents and like big people like that. Like,
it's very accessible to get photos, videos of them and just morph their face to look like something it's not meant to look like.
Yeah.
And Photoshop the photo to make it seem like something is inappropriate or dangerous.
Yeah.
Or anything of the sort.
Yeah.
I really agree with everything you guys said. I think you gave some really good insight into, like, that topic. Some things that I haven't even thought about before. So, thank you. But I think we're going to move on to our next topic. So the next thing I want to talk about is, I don't know if you guys have seen it, but Spotify is adding some sort of feature onto that app where you can make like your favorite artist sing something, like a song that another artist has sang. For example, like Kanye West singing Ice Spice. It's just silly things like that. Like, what is your guys' opinion on that? Do you think that could be harmful, or...
I feel like it might seem harmful or something silly like Kanye. But I feel like it could evolve to something much more dangerous.
Yes.
Can you spend on that?
Yeah, like with Kanye, like for example, Kanye West singing Ice Spice, like copyright.
You know, we're laughing now. It may seem like something silly with Kanye or Ice Spice, but honestly, if we let it go even farther, it could get really dangerous, you know?
Mm-hmm. Like, for example, it can not only be in the music industry, but it can be with bigger things like people of bigger power, like Obama and Donald Trump, and just big presidents and stuff, like having their voice change into something that wasn't their intention to be said, like a threat to another country that wasn't actually a threat to another country, and then next thing you know, they're bombing each other.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, it's something small now, but if it grows bigger and bigger, you know, it could turn into false threats that can lead to wars. And, you know, and it's serious.
Yeah.
You know, and not to mention, like, even going back to the beginning, you know, to the music part of it, I feel as though, you know, the artistry is being taken away from the music. You know, I feel like if we use AI just to get all of our art from, then it's not really art, you know? It's taking away from the creativity and uniqueness of each song that you listen to from each artist's voice.
But yeah, to sum it up, this thing that Frito-Lay told us about, like Spotify introducing this new feature and it going deeper into like things that can lead to important things like war, and not only that, like people's jobs being at risk, you know, it's just really like a big problem because, like Sam said, it takes away the creativity, and like just overall, like, it's very dangerous. Very dangerous.
So, speaking of taking jobs, what do you guys think about that? Like, how far do you think, or how long do you think it will take until AI truly starts to take over the workforce and, you know, possibly taking people's jobs?
Honestly, I don't think it's gonna take very long.
Yeah, I feel like it's coming soon, you know? Like, think about back in the day when we used to fire people very quickly because we used more factories and more machines, you know? I feel like the same thing could happen, but just at another level, like AI.
Yeah, like, as you look in, like, grocery stores and stuff, like, it used to be, checkouts with people and stuff, like, but now you see, like, you go into a Walmart, Target, anything like that, everything's self-checkout nowadays, like, and it's starting to become like that, like, you do it yourself, and, like, it's just, and it can go very deeper and have, like, much more help with AI.
It could cause, you know, a lot of poverty with a lot of families. A lot of people, you know, rely on their hard work and labor to live. I mean, I'm sure everyone knows this, you know, but if we keep doing this and if we slowly evolve, yes, it may seem like nothing now, like self-checkout, you know, it may seem silly, but once this keeps growing and growing, it'll go from, self-checkout to AI doing everything. And, you know, and not only is it just taking people's income, but it's also taking away people's social interactions. You know, I feel like a lot of the times we go to grocery stores, we go to the mall, we see friends, we say hello to some of the workers there if we know them, you know. I feel like once those jobs are taken away, we're depriving ourselves of one of the necessities that we need to survive, honestly. You know, without social interaction, what is there?
And I honestly, nowadays, I can't think of a single job where you wouldn't need AI, or like that couldn't be taken over by AI. Like, if you think about like the music industry, like that can easily be taken over. Like what we said, like Kanye West with Ice Spice and stuff, like that can easily be taken over. And like at the restaurants, like soon, like it's gonna be like there's no more employees, like it's gonna be robots and stuff.
Yeah, you know, and honestly, I feel like a lot of people see it as, if it's artificial intelligence, that it can't do any wrong, but I honestly feel the opposite. I wouldn't trust an AI with my food, with my money. That's, you know, I feel like it's much easier to make mistakes or to have something go wrong or something stolen even. For example, ransomware. I feel like it's very easy for that to happen when you have AI.
Well, guys, that's all of the topics I have for you today. Thank you for having me on.
5-Star Talks. Thank you, Mrs. Lays, for joining us today on our 5-Star Talks podcast on our talks about AI. See you on the next episode next week.
Bye.
Thank you, Mr. Rivera. You better give us an A+.
Please.